Yes, I finally landed on a name for this channel. So, I'm Judas, and this is basically going to be my space for anything and everything I like. So, I want to do like craft with me's, journal with me's, potentially some live streams, some practice stuff. I play bass guitar and double bass, so I also want to make content around that. And basically, since putting out my demo in March, I've concluded that I want to produce more than I consume. Like, I want to make things, and basically, this is my way of doing that. I would like to also make videos to motivate me to read more about things that I need to research for my PhD, because I'm a PhD student. And yeah, I filmed another version of this video, but I didn't address the channel name. So, and I was wearing some really stupid sunglasses, so I didn't really feel like doing that. But yeah, I don't know. I also want to maybe give like year tour, kind of like show you guys what I'm working with my guitars and my double bass and my pedals, and just like my workflow setup. I don't know, I have a lot of ideas. Maybe even my gaming setup, who knows. It's a little bit jank, but it works, and it keeps me in touch with my friends. Also, I'm being very soft-spoken right now because I have not recorded a YouTube video inside my apartment before, so this is a very new thing for me. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to being creative and doing more things. I also might bring back a segment that I had on an old channel of mine that never really had anything come to fruition, which is called Sudoku Sundays, where I play Sudoku and I talk to people, or I talk to the mic. And I have this book of extreme Sudoku puzzles, and then this other book that I could live stream or like do IRL Sudoku Sundays with. So if you want to maybe tune in for that, that would be sick as well. But yeah, I'm really excited. I never addressed why it's called the Potter's Field. Basically, so the Potter's Field in the Bible, in one of the Gospels, I don't remember which Gospel it is, but in their description of Judas's death, it says that he descended into the Potter Field, which at the time would have been like kind of the poor man's burial grounds. So yeah, I kind of am taking that as in a very silly goth metal-ish way, and being like, teehee, this is my space because my name is Judas. So yeah, I might also just like talk about grad school stuff and you know, all of that jazz, but I don't really know what else to add. I guess maybe I could talk a little bit about like what I've done with my life so far. I'm 23, but I feel like I've already accomplished a decent amount. So I graduated undergrad in 3 years, and my last year of undergrad I worked at the library, which was really fun. Taught me that there's a lot more than you think in your university library, or even your public library for that matter. Actually, I got some very cool books on interlibrary loan from public libraries. So this one is from my university library. It's called Nothing But Noise by, I forget his first name, but the last name is Walmart. Where is his name? By Zachary Walmart. It's been very fascinating so far. I really need to get back into this. And Okay, let me just take these bands off really quick because I don't want to. Actually, I'll just show the spines. So I got USBM, which is a collection of interviews, and this one is from. Which lending library is this from? Oh my goodness, why can't I find this information? I don't know. Does it have any? This one does not have any stuff on St. Paul Public Library. I don't know where that is. And then I got this one called The Great Psychic Outdoors by Enrico Monticelli. And this one is from the Chicago Public Library. So this one made a bit of a journey. So yeah, you never know what your libraries have. All you have to do is ask. And they can find you some really cool stuff. Oh, but so Nothing But Noise is about timbre, musical timbre. The Great Psychic Outdoors is about lo-fi music, and USBM is about United States black metal. It's a bunch of interviews with United States black metal bands. I'm really interested in it for my paper that I'm working on currently, which is about madness and metal and suicidality. So, you know, there's that. Yeah, I don't know. I might do like book reviews if I read something that I particularly like. I have a Kindle, so I kind of can like read anything that I want, which is amazing. But also, I'm very much a collector of digital books. And then also I love solitaire, so maybe it'll be like Sudoku or Solitaire Sundays, where I play with physical cards or physical Sudoku, and I film that with a tripod, and I just kind of shoot the shit, you know? Yeah, I think that's... Oh, I never really covered more past my undergrad, right? Yeah, so I took a gap year, and then I worked as a Guitar Center bass instructor, and I also worked as a field technician for a cultural resource management firm. So by anybody else's definition, I was an archaeologist, but by industry standards, I am just a field tech, or I was just a field tech, because I didn't have a master's degree. And I was just doing that in a bachelor's, but yeah, so I don't know. I love to do black letter. I did this on my sketchbook with paint pen. I like it. It makes me happy. I journal. I do a lot of stuff. Sometimes it's hard to keep track of. And yeah, I don't know. Releasing my demo back in March really did make me realize that I wanted to be creating more than I consume. And so, this is part of that, you know, like this is part of me having some creative output. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just really, really excited for this, and hopefully I will see you guys soon. Yeah, I think this will be very nice, and I hope I will see you all soon. Maybe with some Sudoku Sundays, maybe with some gear tours. Who knows? Who knows what I will do? But yeah, bye. I don't know how to end these videos, so.